I was making this album.
Again, what was that again? You were what?
I was falling in love and falling out of love. And then back into love. And then it was like all the complications that come with falling for someone. And I wrote Avalanche, I guess, when I was kind of in a down point. And I'm saying to the other person, are we gonna put the energy and the time into this to make it work, or are we just gonna let it go? So that's what Avalanche is about.
Okay. That by the way, for those of you just tuned in, we're talking to, and I hope I'm saying this right, Marié Digby.
Yay!
All right, I got it right. I got it right this time. It's not Marie it's not Marié, as I've been saying the last couple of years. It's Marié. Marié Digby.
Let's just get the message up. You can call me whatever you want.
Okay, baby.
Anything you want.
Okay, baby. I gotcha.
Wifey. Come on, moving on.
Okay.
I will respond to whatever.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. I will hold you.
That's the first time someone's offered that to him.
Yeah, exactly. First in my life, in my history. That line of thinking, though, that this whole sentimental angle of yours is just going to endear you more to the Filipinos, because again, I don't know if you've heard, and I don't know if you've been briefed, but because this seems like, I'm not saying that this is all a front from your end, but it seems like you're just saying things that will make people endear you even more. Here, I'm talking about here in this country. You have no idea how sentimental
people are gonna
Filipinos are in general, more than in any other country.
Does that mean that Filipinos appreciate total hopeless romantics? Because that's what I am.
Have no clue.
You have no idea.
That is definitely me.
No
all
clue.
day.
This is your place.
Like I said earlier, when you come over and you spend enough time here, that's when you'll realize the whole appreciation, not only of the persona, the physical beauty, and the songwriting and the music. And that's why there's so many people waiting for this interview since we talked about it yesterday.
Oh, I have to say a shout out to all my fans out there in Digbyholics. You know who you are.
I like that. Now you're going to be here August 1st performing.
Yeah.
At the NBC
Yep,
tent.
August 1st.
When are you flying in, if you don't mind us asking?
I leave on Sunday, and then I go to Singapore first. I think I'm there for a day or two.
Okay.
And then I go over to the Philippines after that.
So you're definitely not going to be here during my birthday, but...
No, but you're not supposed to celebrate before your birthday, so this is after. Kidding. Perfect.
So
I think I'm going to be on a plane on your birthday.
It's okay.
So I'll be wishing you a happy birthday from thousands of feet above.
It's cool, it's cool. Today is enough, really.
Actually, it is.
It really is. August 1 is the date, though, 8 p.m. at the NBC tent. I want to ask about the whole breathing underwater concept. What are you... what does this pertain to when you say that? I mean, I don't want to be all literal and stuff, but what are you trying to say with the title of the album?
Yeah, it's funny because people are like, why did you name your album Breathing Underwater? That sounds kind of uncomfortable.
Is it something that... Does it, yeah, I know, but does it like connote an impossibility? Or an...
Yes.
Is it really? I'm reading it right?
Yes, Bruce. For me, breathing underwater is trying to accomplish the impossible. So, and when I was making this album, it was hard. I mean, as much fun as I had, I was making 2 albums at the same time. I was doing a Japanese one and
that's right.
second U.S. album. And I was scared because I knew that this is the type of sound I wanted, but I was scared that my vocals weren't strong enough to... sort of like shine through the production. So I was pushing myself in a lot of ways as a songwriter, as a singer, and so I just felt like Breathing Underwater was the appropriate title for me.
That's a great explanation right there.
I know.
Right? Because that's what I was wondering about last night. Not that any explanation from you will not really make the cut.
What were you wondering last night?
No, I was wondering about the whole, concept of breathing underwater. What was it trying to say? You cover so many artists, and the thing I think what people appreciate about the cover thing is that number one, the range, from James Morrison to Britney Spears to Maroon 5 and all that. Where do you see yourself though? In terms of the music, or do you put yourself in a certain place when it comes to your influence or your preference in music?
Wow, the questions just get deeper, don't they?
No, I just read this off the internet.
Not all talk. this was pre-written.
No, I'm serious. I was just thinking about all of this last night before.
He was thinking about you.
Really, I was so excited and stoked for the interview. But I made sure that I had to.
It's a great question, and honestly, like, I just hope that I keep growing as a musician. I don't want to just stay in one place.
Yeah.
For me, what inspires me is the room to experiment and to be creative and to see how far I can go.
Right.
With my writing, with my singing. So for me, I don't know. I don't think I'm just one thing, and I hope that doesn't scare people off. But for instance, the first album was more acoustic. The second one's a little bit more urban pop, but the third one, maybe it's rockier. I don't know. I feel like I have so many different things to express, and I just want to keep it open.
Yeah. The whole cover thing, is there any fear, though, that... just a couple of questions before we let you go. I know you have so much to do, but is there a couple of things I just want to know? Is there any fear about you being known as a quote-unquote cover girl only? And or you're beyond that already, because Say It Again was a huge hit here in the Philippines.
Oh, it was? I could hear it in the background faintly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
We'll play Avalanche after we let you go, so don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to listen on air after this.
Great.
On the website.
Stay with us.
I was trying to sign it. Well, let me think. When I first started YouTube, I definitely, it was in my head like, well, what happens if my covers take off, but no one wants to listen to my originals? What do I do then? But then I thought, well, even if that happens, if that's the worst case scenario, at least people are listening to me, so I can't really complain. But I think my fears have been sort of calmed because I think the songs that people really identify with are the ones that I write, because when I sing them, I mean them more. So songs like Unfold and Say It Again and Miss Invisible, those are songs that people listen to and they're like, I know how she feels. So I'd like to think people like my originals too. I hope so.
And to end this, I want to say, and again, this is no, bull crap that I'm pulling out. I want to say, for people who might bash or criticize you for putting all of your videos out there, that they might think negatively of this and all of these things, it's a stunt, it's a publicity or whatever. I'm saying from my point of view, though, Marié, is that I commend you for being brave enough, because in this day and age you've got that to your advantage. Why not use it? That's why it's there anyway. You put yourself out there, let yourself be judged by people.
Correctly.
Yeah, and then get your music across that way. I commend you for it. Congratulations for a good job, Mo.
Thank you. That's the thing. That's the beauty about YouTube and about the internet is it doesn't matter. Like, you could be like me. You could be signed, but on the verge of stopped, and no one knows who you are. Or you could be completely, starting from scratch. You could be in your garage and just putting up videos. It doesn't matter. Everyone has the same shot, and that's what's so great about YouTube.
But we're all going to witness her live here in the Philippines, August 1, 8 p.m. at the NBC tent here in Manila. Go ahead,
promoting
Mia.
her new album, Breathing Underwater. It's brought to you by MCA Music, Inc., Music Management International, Fearless Productions. Ours truly, Magic 89.9, GMA 7, and MTV Philippines. Yeah,
we're one of the major sponsors for your concert, and that in itself is a thrill, but it's a bigger thrill to have you here on this show, Marié. Really appreciate the time.
Amazing. I hope I get to see you guys in person. You sound so sweet, and I am so excited to come to the Philippines. You have no idea.
Well,
so excited.
I really hope that you come by also at some point, because I'm holding you to your promise of the extra special birthday gift.
Extra special. Yes, hold me to it. I promise. I will come through.
We will hold you to it.
Yeah, you can continue to listen to us through the website, magic899.fm. Marié, appreciate the time. You have a great day ahead of you. And a safe flight coming over to Asia. And we can't wait to see you in person, if just for that. And hear you even live is the bigger thing there.
Yeah, correct.
It's going to be a great night. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, take care. We'll see you soon, okay?
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Marié Digby, right? Did I say Marié? Marié Digby. Yeah, something like that. It's not Marié.
I can't remember. No.
It's Marié Digby.
She's really sweet.
She sounds like it. Again, the concert, August 1, 8 p.m. at the NBC tent. The listeners can already get the album.